Stephen Kinnock.
Question 8, please, sir.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. The UK Government's £500 million grant will safeguard steelmaking in Port Talbot, 5,000 jobs in the company and thousands more in supply chains across the UK, which would have otherwise been under serious threat. Mr Speaker, Transition Board, with a further £100 million of funding, 80 million from the UK Government and 20 million from Tata, will also support those affected. This funding will help supply chain businesses strengthen and diversify their customer base, creating sustainable jobs and business opportunities in Port Talbot and the wider region.
Speaker, when it is finally introduced, the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism will provide a vital tool to ensure that British steelworkers have a level playing field so that they can compete against heavily polluting steel industries in other parts of the world. But recent media reports have indicated that India is lobbying Number 10 for an exemption from the UK CBAM. Does the Minister recognise that CBAMs can only work if they are comprehensive across all countries and sectors? And if you start giving exemptions here or there, the entire policy will unravel. And this is particularly important given that Tata's plan for Port Talbot is based on importing millions of tonnes of semi-finished product steel from India, a country which has significantly higher carbon intensity in the way that it produces its steel. So could the Minister come to the dispatch box now and just confirm that under no circumstances will India be given an exemption from the UK Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism? And a yes or no answer would suffice. Thank you.
Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable gentleman for his question. I was pleased to visit his constituency as part of my first round of visits in this new role. I look forward to meeting him again later this month. He's absolutely right that the Government is committed to making sure that UK decarbonisation efforts lead to a true reduction in global emissions. The CBAM policy is still being designed, the consultation is ongoing, and I would certainly recommend that he contributes to that consultation.